This is Big Lizzie. It is one of the early road trains from 1915 and 16. It was Frank Bottrill who invented and patented the dreadnaught wheels. It is in Redcliff, Victoria, Australia. He wanted to find a more human way to transport wool and heavy goods through the sandy, hot environment and fields here. So he learned and studied a lot of different subjects and trades, and also engineering was one of them. So he basically designed and built this machine. It had multiple trailers. Unfortunately, only one survived. They found it around the Second World War, but it took many years to purchase it, to get the money, and also for restoration. But it is now on display, so everyone can visit it. It was very special because this was one of the early machinery that was able to be used on sandy, soft surfaces. So it had massive wheels, and both wheels consist two separate wheels, one on the outside, one in the inside, and they have these kind of like a shoe or a sole that is fixed to the wheel, to the steel wheel by these wires. So when the wheel turns, it basically these shoes move and provide a huge surface, so it doesn't sink in the soft sandy surface. And these not in the same place on the inner one and the outer one, so there is always plenty surface provided by them. The engine is a 60 horsepower, one cylinder with 2-speed gearbox, and it used crude oil as fuel. It is massive. That's a flywheel there as well, and huge cogs, massive ones, absolutely massive ones. You can also see the steering wheel. It's just a very, very simple. There was no servo or anything, so it's just basically coming from there all the way, a single rod down here. It is missing a crucial part now, but very nice, very simple design, and it was water cooled as well, the engine, so quite modern actually. They didn't use it only to transport goods. Back in the days, a lot of settlers came to this area and a lot was going on, and there were a lot of trees. So they, as more people came in, they wanted more land. So they used her to clear out fields, basically tied trees, and she was able to just pull out the big trees and clear out fields for all kinds of like farming and animals, to raise animals. It had fuel storage, not just in the tractor, but also in the trailers. Once they took her to Melbourne to transport goods, but they had to spend weeks to find the right way, and of course it broke down many times. So there were like constant repairs, and like a whole team was on board to carry out the necessary repairs. And not just that, but they imported a motorbike. So the motorbike went in front to scout the area, to find a good path where she can go. There is a memorial wall with some photos. I tried to show you some some historical photos, and it had a turning radius of 60 meters. So many times they struggled to find a place where she can go because she just couldn't turn in the given area. So this was as a road train, and also here maybe this is a better photo. So it has 2 trailers and even more than 2 sometimes, like here, a lot of stuff. And also pulling out trees. And there is a photo, where is the photo? Here. And before restoration. So she was really run down, unfortunately.